Happy Monday, everyone. It's Labor Day weekend, 3-day weekend for some of us. Some of us are working. But anyway, I hope you are all enjoying the weekend, whatever it is that you're doing, and taking some time for some self-care and some time to just do at least one thing that you enjoy doing this weekend, even if you have been, really busy and been working. So let's get right into it. I want to share with you the quickest way to go nowhere, to continue going in circles and repeating cycles in life. Now, why would I speak about this? Because a lot of us are going in circles and we're having, for example, maybe we are just coping in our situations in life based on either childhood traumas or even adult traumas that we've gone through or heartbreaks. Maybe we're having like repeating cycles of failed relationships or failed businesses, or it just seems like things are just continually like we start to get ahead, but then things kind of circle back around and fall apart. In whatever area of life. This could be finances, this could be with friendships, this could be with literally anything. So the way to stay stuck in these circles is to continue down the same thought pattern, to continue with the same thought life that you have always had. So I don't know if you are familiar, but there is something, a lot of times you'll hear coaches talk about mindset, and you even see it in, social media posts, different things about mindset is key. Well, yes, but what type of mindset? And I think that's something that people just don't talk about. Yeah, I could have a mindset of, I'm wonderful, okay, but what is that actually really saying? So I would say that there is a fixed mindset about I am wonderful, and I'm always going to be stuck in like my own 3 ways why I am wonderful. And this is why I'm wonderful. I can do X, Y, Z. I have this talent. I have this diploma. I hold this position. Economically, I have this marital status, whatever it happens to be. So like, there's like, those fixed things. Then there is also the I'm wonderful. And this would be more of a growth mindset where every day you're actually learning new things about yourself. You're learning new things about your environment around you. You're just expanding that growth in your mind. So that's called a growth mindset. And that's actually where we want to be in, okay? Having a growth where we're always expanding our thoughts, where we're always expanding our perspectives, where we are becoming lifelong learners about ourselves, as well as the world around us, our environment, the people around us, having like these new experiences, being open to new experiences. These things are going to help us learn new things. And as a result, our thoughts as we go through life are going to be able to expand and grow so that we ourselves will be able to grow and then get out of maybe circles that we keep repeating because we haven't really been growing in our thought lives. So it's very, very important. We need to be constantly exposing ourselves to new things. Now, this is kind of scary as humans because I think we like to, be around things that are the same. And of course, I'm not saying just, get a whole new circle of friends. I'm not saying like just throw your whole life up, you want to use wisdom. What is the phrase? Throw the bathwater out with the baby, I think. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, going to new places, Maybe you're not an art lover, but just try going to an art museum, okay? My dad, for example, he likes race cars. I am kind of bored. I don't really care so much about watching cars go around in a circle on a racetrack, but every once in a while in the summer, I will go with him, and it's fun. It's a different experience. Clearly, I'm meeting new people there that I would not normally hang out with. It's like a new environment. I'm learning new things. I'm observing new things. It does open my mind to other things that are happening in life. And, even though I'm always a little reluctant to go with him, at the end, I always enjoy it. Plus, it's, quality time with dad. So, why not, right? But and this is what my point is. You want to try new things, even like a new hobby. It doesn't have to be a hobby that you stick with for all of the rest of your life, but just opening yourself up to new opportunities, new experiences. This is going to help your mind expand. You're going to start learning things that you didn't know. And it's going to begin transforming how you see yourself and how you see your world. And it's going to begin, transforming how you're able to even heal in your life, because you're going to learn new things instead of just repeating the same thing over and over and over again. I think there's also a phrase that someone who does the whole thing, if someone does something, it doesn't work, and then they keep repeating that thing that doesn't work, knowing it doesn't work is kind of like a definition of insanity. So we want to try new things, right? For example, I went this past Saturday, I went to this event called Convo, and part of this event was meeting new people, which is always really exciting for me. And the other part of it was this open dialogue where the two hosts were asking these, sensitive relationship type questions and creating dialogue. And, those of us who were at the event, we could, share our opinions, share our viewpoints. So this is, this was an opportunity to listen to other people's views on dating, on relationships. It doesn't mean that one has to agree. It doesn't mean one should disagree either, but it's just about that openness, that growth to listening to new information. So again, it's very important for being able to change our life situations, because we may not be in a situation that we like. We may not be living the life of our dreams, and we may be held back by, that fear. We may be held back by trauma. We may be held back by heartbreak, and we're just kind of our life feels like this stuck record. Yes, I just said stuck record. I just dated myself, but that's okay. Records actually are popular again now. So, but when I was a kid, I listened to records on my dad's record player. Anyway, so yes, books. What new books have you read to learn? What, even movies, maybe you like action adventure movies, but trying a rom-com. Just doesn't need to have to be something that, or a foreign film, right? Something just outside of the normal realm where you can start to begin acquiring new information, begin questioning, begin asking yourself, what did I learn from this? What did I enjoy about this? How does that change anything, about how I've been thinking, So also, we have our friends, we have our communities, we have our families, those things influence us, right? How do we, and of course, family, friends, these things are important. It's not we just want to toss them away and get new family or new friends. That's not what I'm saying. But who are you speaking to outside of those people who you're constantly with? Who are you speaking to get other perspectives, to get new new insights, new ideas about your life, about your situation, about what you're going through, about, the choices, the things that you have been doing that have been keeping you going in the same circles, because those people also that are close to you may also be, kind of going in circular patterns. So do you have a mentor? Do you have a coach? Do you have someone outside of the realm of who you are mostly familiar with who could give and help you come to, new, fresh insights, new, fresh thought patterns, who could guide you? There is a passage in the Bible that says iron sharpens iron. So who's sharpening you? Who are you speaking with? Who's helping you along the way? Who is that mentor or coach? Who is, helping you to have that growth mindset, to have that expansion of your perspectives, and exposing you to like generating new thought patterns. And that way you can make progress and heal and move forward. And it's not like an overnight magic thing, right? But you can move forward step by step, day by day. And within like a year, you look back and you realize, wow, I did all these little tiny steps. I met all these new people here, there, and I tried these new things, right? And it will all add up. At the end of the year, you'll be like, wow, look at how far I've come. Look at how much I've learned. Look at how my life has now started to transform and change into something more along the lines of what I am looking for, and how I'm starting to break free and move away from those cycles that have been, kind of holding me back year after year. Because none of us want to be in the same place next year that we are today, myself included, right? So these are all things that I practice myself, that I have also done myself on my own personal healing journey, and I'm continuing to do. So the quickest way to going nowhere is to, not be growing in your mind and not being a lifelong learner. The fastest way, I shouldn't even say it's the fastest way, and it's not the only way, right? Transformation has other aspects to it. But being able to, have new thought patterns to grow your mind from, being very angry about a situation or a person, to being able to even like move into a space of forgiving, to even having a mind that's open to the idea of forgiving that person who hurt you, is like a powerful, powerful step towards healing and transforming your life and breaking free of cycles. Speaking of forgiveness, I am super, super, super excited, because guess what? This is a topic that I know so many people have struggled with. And so this September 20th, 21st, and 22nd, I'm doing a 3-day forgiveness challenge. So if you are interested in getting in on that, drop me your email in the comments below, and I will sign you up and make sure that you get in on the forgiveness challenge, because that is a way of, expanding your mind and your heart and beginning to, think a little bit differently, to having that new life that you're looking to have, versus the circular repeating situations. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.